Welcome back to another episode of the TVC Collector. It's another good day for collecting vintage collection, and it's another good day to check out what's been selling and what's kind of hot and what the prices are. And so let's get right into it. We got the VC44 Dagobah Landing Luke. This is a great figure. This one went for 75 bucks. It's punched, but that's a really great figure. Incidentally, for people that don't know, there's kind of two little figure variants on this. There's the dark blue lightsaber and the light blue lightsaber. Looks like this is the dark blue one. So if you are a figure variant collector, then just know that there's two of those out there. That's not the only one. The BC50 or VC51 was the Barris Offie. It also had it. I want to say the Kai file search or whatever his name was, the Attack of the Clones Nikto um, 1.0 figure, and the number escapes me off the top of my head, but it's in the like VC59 or something like that. It also has that as well. So just a footnote, but that's a great figure. I still love that figure. We had a 1.0 Django. This is again a punched version. This is 88. So that's what those are going for. Always Django is always a nice carded one, and this is offerless too. So a lot of them had the prototype armor um, sticker, but this one is a true offerless. So then we have a Revenge of the Sith foil version. So that one's for about 107 shipped, is what that one went for. Grievous is always runs around that $100 mark. You might sometimes get up in the $125 range, or but $100 is pretty much what you're going to pay for that figure. Um, this one was an interesting one. This was four 1.0 figures all unpunched. So this was the Bastila Shan, again with the prototype armor Boba Fett offer, the Shea Vizsla, the original first release, again the 1.0 release. You can look up at the card back and tell. Um, Ayla Secura, unpunched, and then also Aura Singh, the original 1.0 release, unpunched. And the seller had posted this for $500 and free shipping, but the best offer accepted on it was 200. So that's four unpunched 1.0 cards for 50 bucks a piece, free shipping. So that was a really good deal on that for unpunched ones, especially. So next up, though, we got another Phantom Menace 1.0. So Ben Quadraneros. This one was unpunched, super clean. So that one went for 78 bucks, free shipping. If you get a punched one of these, they definitely go for cheaper, and sometimes you can even get a banger card real cheap if you want an opener. But that's what a nice clean unpunched one went for. We got the Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is a foil version, and that only went for 66.50. So that's a really good price on that particular foil version of that figure. I mean, I see these normally running closer to $100, 80 to 100, but this one went for 66 on a bid. So really good deal on that one. Next up, I got two of the HasLab Neighboring Leads. Really love this figure. So this one went for $74. Another one went for 68 shipped. So 74 shipped and 68 shipped. So roughly in that $70 range is where he's holding up for at least these sales. Which, by the way, this is for the week. This is like March 20th and 21st. So I had such a large stuff. I'm only doing a couple of days worth on this video. This was a really nice VC26, super clean. Went for 76 bucks. So this is the um, first Return of the Jedi Boba Fett offer. And on the back of it here, again, this was the very, very earliest release with the no text on the line with the original Kenner card. So that is a really good price on a really super nice, clean version of that figure. I love this figure. This is, again, one of the ones that's in the Death Star pack, so you can get this in Return of the Jedi and Revenge of the Jedi. The Revenge of the Jedi is the African American trooper, so it's the variant on that. And then you also have the Canadian, North American, South American you can get. in that. So here again, this is another one that has a lot of card variants and figure variants. So, but that's a good price on an unpunched, really clean one. Governor Tarkin, he's still right in that 125 range with another $10 for shipping, so 135 ship. But it's a nice, pretty clean, unpunched card. Got one little like paint scrape on the back, but from the front, I mean, that thing presents really nicely. So nice unpunched figure. And then here was the big boy, another Slave Leia Revenge, offerless, unpunched. So these have been going consistently for 300 bucks. This one went for 300 plus another 69, so 369 shipped. And that is a super nice, super clean version of that figure. Um, Also, next up we got the Jocasta New. Jocasta New. Here's another Attack of the Clones one. This one went for 207.50 shipped. So once again, that was the Brian Toys exclusive. Next up, we got get into some multi-packs and some other things, getting away from single carded figures. This was interesting. The 4-pack of droids. This just came out last year. The Phantom Menace droids. This went for 95 shipped. So they redid the legs on these, but they really did not do the upper body on these. So they still have trouble holding the gun with two hands like in the actual artwork. But they did redo the bottom half of the figure, so they actually stand quite a bit better. So, but 95 bucks shipped for those. This was the Ewok Catapult, so this was a fairly good price on this for 75 bucks plus another $9 shipping, so almost $85 shipped. And this was the 2013 Ewok Catapult. Love this. I got this in my display cabinet. We had another Jabba's 2018 Jabba's Palace playset. So this went for 115 shipped. Walmart exclusive from 2018. Then we had a good deal on a Boba Fett Starship, which AKA the Slave One. These retail for 199, and then here not too long ago, I seen them as low as $99. If you could catch one on clearance. So this one was 135 shipped, so that's a good price for that ship. They come with the Boba Fett and the figure stand. The figure stands are awesome that they're putting in these vehicles now. They started with the HasLabs with the Razor Crest and so on and so forth, but now putting them in regular ships. The Return of the Jedi speeder bikes are coming with them. I mean, it's just really cool that they're adding in the latest Mando release. The ATRT is coming with a little figure stand, so that's a great way. Hasbro is keeping me interested is by giving me figure stands for this stuff. A lot of the older stuff, B-Wings didn't come with one. I found a guy that makes a B-Wing figure stand, ship stand, so I'm gonna grab that. It's not too terribly bad. It's like 35 bucks on eBay, and so it'll help me stand my B-Wing upright instead of having it on its side. I like them like they're coming flying through space. So anyway, moving on. This was a really good deal. This was the 2013 Slave One, and this one came in the shipper box, so still factory sealed. He took a picture here so you can let you know this was the 2013 version that came out. The Amazon, I believe, it was an Amazon exclusive, but 120, 145 shipped for that in the shipper box. So really good deal on that. Um, Next up, we had a Mandalorian, the Imperial Troop Transport. This was the Mandalorian version. It's got a sticker on it, $89.99 shipped. I love this too. This is a great vehicle. I've got one in my display cabinet. The Rogue One tank. This one went for 100 bucks shipped, and he actually looks like he had 5 of them. He sold 3 and he's got 2 left. So if you find these on a bid, you could probably find them a little bit cheaper. But if you want to just buy it now and get a nice one that's in a nice box, that's what it's going for, about 100 bucks. Next up, you don't see these often too much, but this is the AT-AP. This was the 2012 1.0 collection here again. The box was in pretty decent condition. It did have a few little spots here, like on this corner. I think it found another little spot somewhere right down here in this section here. So Not a perfect box by any mean, but at least if you wanted to display it, the front, I mean, you know, and here again, there's that corner. But if you wanted to display it from this side, it actually looked pretty nice. But at any rate, he was asking 79.99. The best offer accepted was 75, so he came off of it $5, $4. So with shipping, that's about 85 shipped. So nice 1.0 vehicle. Um, the Antok Merrick again has really held its value. I mean, this thing is $180 plus, so about 193, 194 shipped. And we've seen again Antok Merrick is $100 just for the figure. So these guys are really holding their resale value. Here's another 2010 TIE Fighter. This was the Target exclusive. Super clean, super clean box. So, you know, here again, you find these on a bid or a banger box, you're going to get them quite a bit cheaper. But if you want a super mint one, I mean, that's going for 150 plus another 14 shipping. So, about 164, 165 for a super crispy one. So, next up, we had another 1.0 this is the 2013 release of the Chicken Walker, the ATST Scout Walker. Stickers on the box. This was down in Australia, so it went for 96.41. I don't know what the shipping is because again, the shipping is going to show me what I would pay if I bought it. So whatever it went for locally, but let's just say 100 and $5 or so around there. So shipped down under. So somebody wanted that one. Next up, we got a couple of Razor Crests. This one was in the UK. So this one went for 689 over in the UK. Again, I couldn't tell you what shipping is because it's showing me price the shipping if they shipped it to me. But at any rate, it went for at least $700. Whatever that works out to in pounds. It's 520 pounds equals 789 on the price. So then plus whatever the shipping was. Here in the U.S., we had one for 529 plus $136. So literally, this went for $666 shipped for a mint factory sealed one in box in the U.S. versus 689 in the UK plus whatever shipping was over there. Lastly, to wrap us up here, this was a really good deal. This was a in the shipper box, HasLab Ghost, all tiers, all the figures included for 590. If you are a Hasbro Pulse premium member, just the ship to me was 541. So this one's 590 and you're getting everything. So that's a really good deal, just barely $50 above what they actually retailed for. So somebody was probably just trying to move it on, needed space, needed money, whatever it was. But that's a great deal on that ship with all the tiers included in a factory sealed box. So hope you enjoyed this video. We'll continue to keep looking at prices, keep looking at figures, talking about variants and stuff. It's always a great day to talk about vintage collection. So hope you enjoyed the video. Press a like, subscribe if you want, and we'll see you on the next one.